Hello, and welcome back to another Strong Collector's Quick Review. Today, we're going to be covering the Retro Doctor Doom from the Retro Fantastic Four line. So, I've got him in the white shipper box, Jordan's got him there, loose, and in the regular blister card. And this one came out in 2020, so it's a few years old now, or a couple years old. And we're going to continue our trend of trying to see how this Doctor Doom stacks up today, and if he's one that you should pick up. So, Jordan, what are your thoughts on this Doctor Doom? Because I know you're a huge Doctor Doom lover. You've got a whole army.
I do love Doctor Doom. He's definitely, I think, one of the best, and Marvel, I think, will be the best MCU bad guy if they do him correctly. So, hoping that happens. But I've always loved Doctor Doom. I think he's kind of that just cool, classic bad guy, always 5 steps ahead. Right off the bat, I got this one, I think before I knew a ton between this one and the Super Scroll one, or kind of what the most, because those seem to be the most prominent Dooms, so I did get this one, mainly because I like the accessories. I like the kind of looks like the Darkhold, and then like another Book of Sorcery. Those are cool effects. I think those are cool little accessories, and the pages are detailed. So that's nice. I was intrigued by the cloth collar. That's kind of interesting that they did that. I think he looks really great in box.
I agree.
For me, I would say the box is really cool. Packaging's neat. I like the retro look. Out of the box. Remember that movie or show? I think this Doom suffers from really the problem with any Doom, and it's that there's so much cloth on him, but obviously the cloth is plastic, so you have his little kilt thing, and then his cape, and it just really restricts his mobility.
Right.
You can't really move his leg higher than this.
Right.
That's about it. So I guess if you just want Doom to be, doing some kind of villainous, got his hands in the air, standing there stoically, or summoning something, I guess, but you can't really get him in any dynamic poses at all.
Yeah. I will say another issue I had with mine, well, a couple that I have with mine is, here, I'll put I'll full screen my camera so you can kind of see my Doom. That head it just annoys me because it's glued on there crooked. I don't know if that's just how it is, or is that just mine? Here, hold on, let me remove the pin. Yeah,
it's a little off center.
Was that on purpose, or is that just maybe because mine seems I don't know, it's just it drives me crazy because I want to move his head and center it, but it won't center.
So I never noticed that.
Again, maybe that's just a slight defect and it's not supposed to be that way, but it drives me crazy. Also, another thing is his feet are it's in that weird, and also with him being back heavy with his heavy plastic cape, his ankles don't quite go in the right spot where there's kind of those clicks within the ankles where you click it and it's one way and you click it and it's oh shoot, that was too far, click it back, too far that way. It's hard to get him to stand straight up, which maybe in a more dynamic pose that'd be easier. The articulation definitely suffers.
Break it.
There's not really, there's sort of the ab crunch, similar with Mythic Legions, where it's a ball in the hip, and then he's got a jetpack up in his cape, but unless you take the cape off, you're really never gonna see the kind of the blast effects that we've gotten. These are kind of like the Iron Man blast effects without the kind of flare at the top of them. He also comes with the same swirly magic effects that we've gotten several times now, which it works with him. It's fine. He's got 2 fists and he's got an ultimate nullifier that I don't even know if I can hold up to show the camera. But I'm sure this has probably been lost if people have him opened. I'm surprised that I haven't lost it yet. For sure, in box, I think this is the best because I really like the shipper boxes. I like the box that came with Deadpool. I like the one that came with Venom.
Venom.
I also love the retro blister card. So the bubble. I think he looks super cool in that. He's a little frustrating to pose. Like if you take his head off and then like take the cloth part out, that's a whole nother thing to try to get that back in there centered. And then to get the cape on, I struggled. But the book accessories, I will say that's a really cool touch. It is the exact same book. It's just got different paint on it. So one is like a grayish black, one's red. And they have like a different logo painted on the front. But then the inside of the book is all the same.
If this Doom had cloth goods, I would love it, I think. I don't know.
You probably could find a cloth custom cape for this Doom, and it would probably be pretty sweet.
I want almost a little custom skirt for him, too, though.
Yeah?
Because, like, not my biggest thing, but that one is hard. Like, you can't put him in really any... Mm-hmm. His feet or his legs can't really go anywhere. So, I think with some cloth goods, I think Doom is maybe the one figure where I'm like, you kind of need cloth goods. Otherwise...
Yeah.
You're just so limited in what you can do with them, in my opinion. But,
yeah, no, that totally makes sense. So, he also has a holster with the pistol in it, too.
Oh, yeah, that's
another accessory. Kind of forget, but I
comics,
like that he has.
Remember, Doom would use his pistol to execute people who he thought were beneath being killed by his sorcery or his technology in his armor.
Interesting. I did not know that.
He's always, and it's like a like a Luger retro, like old timey pistol, which I think is kind of a fun detail that they've kept basically from Toy Biz. Remember, those all had those pistols. Mm-hmm. So
very true.
Kind of fun. But.
All right, Jordan, get it or pass, or find it on sale, buy it loose, buy it in box. What do you think?
I think if you want it, it's an in-box figure. I don't really think it's. I think you can because
it is hard because like out of the Doctor Dooms, what's your favorite Doctor Doom?
I think I like Super Skrull better.
Okay,
I'd recommend Super Skrull over this one.
That's good advice.
I think this one might be I think it can be a pass unless you
really. I haven't had that Super Skrull one, so that's very interesting because like this one, I like the colors of this better. I like the accessories that it comes with, like those books and the magic effects. I could care less about the jetpack effects and the nullifier. But that is very good to know for our listeners that you would recommend the Super Skrull over this one.
I think I've displayed that one more with my Doom bots than this one.
Okay, yeah. And I think for both of us, I mean, maybe this will be another whole like long form podcast that we do. This is one that we're stocking up on because Doom is rumored to be coming to the MCU, so prices may go up. So if you do want a Doctor Doom, it might be a good time to buy it. You know, don't take everything we say to the bank because we're just basing this off of rumors. But it might be a good time to go find your Doctor Doom before it shoots up in price. Or if you're like us and you're not a big fan, maybe hold off on selling it and see what the market does with Doctor Doom. So, yeah, for me, looking back, I think I would pass for sure on a loose one. If I found a really cheap in-box one, like I did get this one pretty cheap. But again, if that ends up going up in price, it's going to get sold because it's not the world's greatest figure to me anyway. But I'm also not a huge Doctor Doom fan, so...
Maybe we could work out like a rating of like buy, sell, or pass, you know? Like, should you buy it? Should you sell it if you have it?
I feel like we always think... We like overthink it too. Of like, should you buy it now? Should you buy it later?
That's true.
I don't know, we got a lot to work out with this, but now
we need like an equation.
Exactly, build an algorithm.
An algorithm.
But you at least know our thoughts on this Doctor Doom now, and hopefully that helps inform your decision of whether you're buying it now, later, loose, in box, all that stuff. So, if you think we're crazy and you think this is a great Doctor Doom, or if yours doesn't have a crooked head in the hood, let us know that it's just a misfire on our figures and yours is totally centered and it's all good.
And we need to send an email to Hasbro.
Yeah, if you prefer a different Doctor Doom too, let us know. Jordan prefers his Super Skrull Doctor Doom. I prefer to make money by selling my Doctor Doom. What do you like? So leave a comment down below. We read all the comments. Be nice to me. I'm still very sensitive about mean comments. But until next time, stay strong.